Big 12 foe, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Flames will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Utah Utes offense will have the ball first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Flames will hustle to the line. They're going to ride this running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a...
There he goes! Oh, he got loose! He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll test the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to...
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a sixth sense.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. And the Flames will have it 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what he did.
The Flames want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Flames are on the move. Lost one deep down the right side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but it...
Looking for the end zone. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to throw, it's Huff. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning on the Jets. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Utes.
I'm a play caller nowadays, man. I love more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Flames headed quickly to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Off play action. Buying some time as he moves left. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Flames have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw again. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Motion from the back. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Got a man in the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
And What a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Florida State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Tallahassee for some time. They're up 14 over Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Huff. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Flames moving quickly to the line. He might want another play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Flames! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Huff. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long.
White 53. White 53.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. They'll leave it with him. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Flames have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Still running at the 40. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Liberty! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It'll be 3rd and long. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
And the Utes will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And the Flames want to pick up the tempo. Now the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. He's open on the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Flames with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Rides the back and leaves it. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Makes the quick grab. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. The inside handoff. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. The Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the ground with the counter. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Flames will try to convert on 4th down. The offense changing the play. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And the Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. The give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Huff. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds a man on the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Utes have pushed it inside the 20. To the air on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Martin. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Utes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Right down the boulevard. It's our forced to settle for 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Never seems to take the big hit. Finds enough room to get to the 29. The Flames in the hurry-up.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
At the 37-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And that is the final play of the quarter. And guys, Liberty has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Fires to the big fella. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Plucks it out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially with these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Wants to throw. It's Huff. Lets it fly on the move. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it out fast. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll keep it himself. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Flames come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking, on the move. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. On target to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Flames. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll give it to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Huff. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give, and tick, 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 tick. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the ground with the counter.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Connection to the right. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Flames want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And that ball is called into the end zone, but he is just out of bounds. It'll be in. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.